Like, yeah, that was supposed to be connected to the alarm that goes off in the first movie.
With
And
Detective Tapp.
yeah, that he finds out, and then at the end of, and so like throughout Saw 5, we had this thing where Britt was trying to find out what's the connection between us, and initially you think, oh, it's the fire, but then at the end of the movie, when like Agent Erickson comes in and finds her dying, she looks up and she recognizes him, and she says, essentially, I know you. You and the other guy are the agents that were investigating the fire that tried to arrest all of us. So once that connection was made, Erickson would realize that, Strom is the connection, or she and Erickson realized that Strom is the connection between all of them, which would sort of tie up the A story and B story. That wasn't. It was shot, but it didn't. For whatever reason, it didn't really work. And so the filmmakers were all hoping that people would have still be able to make that connection, but they didn't. And so so that's why the A and B story felt like they were sort of standalone, but in fact they were supposed to be totally married and come together in that moment.
Master Chief 3624 has also asked, are the whereabouts of the jigsaw pieces ever going to get explained? Is there a big wall of jigsaw pieces of skin somewhere?
Yeah, we've wanted to get to that. I hope we do. We've been planning on it, but we'll see. That is very astute, though. Yes, we would like to answer that, because there does seem to be a great deal of skin jigsaw puzzle pieces missing. Where are they? We would like to answer that.
He's also asked, have you and Marcus ever read the Saw Rebirth comic? Are you going to be incorporating any of that information into Saw 7?
Well, we did, and we of course saw we saw all three when they premiered, and then we read the comic thoroughly once before we came in to pitch our ideas. We incorporated a lot of the stuff from kind of comics in our initial pitch, but the producers wanted us to only use what was from the films and things that were released in the films, just to keep because there's conflicting things in the comic and the films, and so they just and in the video game, and so they wanted us to just keep the films themselves and only work from those. So no, we're going to try to keep those separate.
This is quite an interesting one. I like Ben's question here. When you guys wrote the tape for Seth's Trap in 5, did you know that you were going to make such effective use of the line, right now you're feeling helpless, in 6? No. That was one of those happy accidents. That was something that sort of attached ourselves to when we started developing 6 with Kevin. And Kevin, we did know we were going to use the tape, but we didn't specifically know that we were going to be using that line. And Kevin thought it would be really cool in that scene from in 6 where that line plays over and over and over again. Because of course it has double meanings. And so no, that was sort of one of those happy accidents that you find after the fact, and that you're able to sculpt into something cool in the new movie. But I like that quite a bit. But Kevin's got to really get the credit for that one. Dave?
Yes, I have a question about the way the plot of the Saw 6 related to other Saw films, but namely Saw 3. Obviously, the letter and everything like that. Because wasn't one of the slogans for the film, it came full circle?
Came full circle, yeah.
Something like that. But I mean, for Saw 7, for example, if it's inside the circle or outside the circle, does it relate to a particular film, the whole series, if it's going to be the end game?
7, yeah. 7 is going to incorporate
everything, 6 films,
and wrap things up. That's the plan as of now, and that's what we're sort of working through right now. How we can do that as effectively as possible, because we don't, if we're saying this is the end, then it should be appropriately the end and reach back to as far back in history as as the film's gone.
A bit of a strange one. This is because it didn't relate to the films really. But what about the video game? Would that go into it at all?
Well, the video game, no. I mean, we've had to keep those separate mainly because the video game. Tap's still alive, which so we've had to keep those separate. But I really enjoyed the video game. I thought the video game was a lot of fun. but yeah, we've had to sort of keep those separate a little bit.
They say it in the video, non-canon.
Non-canon, yes. You know Daniel Matthews and like people like Mrs. Gordon and the child and
Families.
and Jeff's child and Vig's wife and all those characters who've sort of, I wouldn't say left the series, but haven't really been like, oh, my wife or my husband's disappeared or anything like that. Will that be answered in 7?
I don't know if those specific actors will be in it, but that they will be addressed, especially the Dr. Gordon and family of it all. That'll be addressed.
That container of blood in 5, the hand trap.
Yes.
Does that have any significance anywhere?
Well, I sort of know where you're going with this. I think Marcus mentioned it to me.
Oh, okay.
Not as of yet. No, I understood. He told me the theory that you have.
Yes.
Use of the blood, but not as of yet. We haven't crossed that path yet.
Do you think it would work, the theory?
Yeah. Perhaps there's been a few theories upon that. Perhaps. But as of right now, John Kramer is died on the table.
Oh,
Matt's suggesting trying to get involved in the creative side of it as well as the acting side.
Yes.
You had another theory, didn't you, about the scene in Saw 4, has been repeated again through flashbacks, with Hoffman staring at...
Yes, the fact that it's a dream sequence.
John C. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, I was just wondering if that...
Is that a possibility?
No, it's not.
Oh, go on.
I think, wasn't it St. Elsewhere? Was it St. Elsewhere? You remember that TV show that ended with, it was all a dream of a...
Well, no. If you think
Dallas.
about it, you can use that part of the film, because it's never like attached to anything else. You can just say that bit, it